Warning. This program is intended for adults only. What you are about to listen to contains explicit language, sexual topics, and don't be surprised if you get wet.
You've just tuned in to PooseBoss with your host, Victoria Lynn. What's up, guys? It's your girl, Victoria Lynn, and you've just tuned into another episode of Random Pussy, and I got a beautiful random pussy next to me. What's up, girl? This is Chica. Say what up, Chica.
What's up? It's Chica, duh, you know.
Ooh. And so tell them where they can find you on Instagram and social media so we make sure they get that in.
Oh, yeah. You can definitely find me at Chica, duh. 3 H's.
3 H's.
Girl in Spanish, not like Chica or Chica. People want to put 2 E's or a K. You know, it's weird.
And so my girl is from actually my hometown, the DMV, DC, in the house. So excited.
I'm so excited. I ran into another homegirl.
Right? Yo, let's talk about that go-go music real quick.
Oh, my God.
Right.
I mean, don't mute DC.
Right?
Don't mute us. So I could probably say, let's be honest, I could probably say I'm the only person in DC that'd be like, God damn, that store is so fucking loud. Because I would like to walk down the street in peace. Shh, don't tell nobody. But no, I would never like tell them to shut the music down.
Shut the music down.
But
yeah.
I just, I do kind of like, I'm like in the middle.
For all you that don't know what she's referencing, there was recently somebody who told them to turn off the go-go music because it was too loud. Mm-hmm. And they didn't, right? They took it down, then they put it back up with full force when they said it was part of the community.
It is part of the community. It has been there since I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
And
Me
I would
too,
just
girl.
like to just turn it down a little bit,
Yeah.
We can't always be like,
hey. 3 in the morning to pick
like
out.
At 3 in the morning, though. At 3 in the morning. So it's cool.
All right. So I actually met Chica at Ace of Diamonds. Right?
Yes. And I think it was actually my first night there and my birthday.
Oh, okay, girl. Your first night there.
I just turned 82.
82? What? She looking real good for 82.
Yes.
82. And so what do you do there?
Okay, so it was my first night dancing there.
Okay.
Surprisingly, they just closed.
Did they close?
Yes. So I got like 2 little good nights in.
I'm not surprised, to be honest, though, after being
Chica,
there.
I come to LA and all the strip clubs that were lit want to close.
They gonna close. I was honestly very underwhelmed by it because I have been to one of my favorites is Sam's After Dark. Like, love Sam's After Dark because the girls there they really can move. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. But so when I went to Ace of Diamonds, I expected, I guess, more flashy. And also, I didn't realize that the club across from it called Thirst is the exact same club. Have you been there?
Never been to Thirst.
So Thirst is like this. It's not a bad club. It's cool if you just want to go dance, but nobody's in there. Okay, so it's kind of like boring, right? And it looks exactly like Ace of Diamonds. So when I stepped into Ace of Diamonds, I was like, wait, this looks like the other club. Like, this ain't nothing special. Has the bedroom and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, right? Takes away from the coolness of Ace of Diamonds.
Well, never heard of Thirst. Did they close too?
Probably. So where do you go? Where do you dance at now?
So I went to Crazy Girls on Tuesday, and then I went to Deja Vu on Wednesday. They're actually beefing.
Are they? Because Crazy Girls is doing the ballet thing, right?
Little beefs or whatever. So, I'm gonna have to choose.
Or you're going to have to choose between Crazy Girls and Deja Vu.
Right. Or I'm just going to let them choose me in the universe. So
yeah. Yeah. So how long have you been dancing for?
Like, okay. I'm pretty much 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah, 8 years on and off.
Okay.
It's almost a decade. This is like, a decade is your retirement year. Mm-hmm. I'll be 30.
Yeah.
30.
You go settle it in?
Oh, I mean, have a baby or something. I don't know.
I mean, it's got to be
fun.
What
do girls do in the next?
Yeah.
When they're done with their whole life. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm still living mine. Right? It's like, why we got to be done?
City, like, they were living their whole lives until their 40s.
The 50s, girl. Samantha right?
was 50?
She was having hot flashes and shit at the end of it.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. Samantha was a whole ass
Samantha
lawyer.
was a whole, I mean, she's a whole piece of work. Like, it's funny because I found this thing on Facebook, and it's an 83-year-old woman who uses Tinder. And my friends sent it to me, and they were like, Victoria, this is you. I'm like, wait, 83? But yo, she was decked out to the nines, like, and was going out with like 30-year-old dudes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I aspire to be her.
And she was
next year when I turn
when you turn 83, right? Right. And so like, so you've been dancing for 8 years now, and did you come out to LA for dancing, or did you come out for like act? Because I saw you did a little bit of acting too.
Yeah, I have been working on acting and DJing on the low.
Oh, and DJing.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
Right. So officially, I have a whole everything coming out.
Another little album?
We're just gonna like keep it on. We're just gonna hush for right now. But things is popping.
Great. That's wonderful.
Low. And maybe the next interview, I'd be like, yeah, so.
Right?
Y'all know.
You're going to hit us with some shit.
Hit you with some bloop, bloop, bloop. But I've been in LA for like a month now.
Oh, wow.
But I lived here last year for a while.
Okay.
I've done a lot of back and forth, like trying to set everything up, set plays up. One thing I can, like, has every actor have told you about the stability in Los Angeles. Mm-hmm. Number one, hardest shit in the world. For real.
I'm with you. I was living on someone's couch in their studio apartment when I first moved out here.
And I've definitely moved from home to home. I officially today got approved for my 1-bedroom in West Hollywood.
Yes, girl.
So, I will be your neighbor.
Yes, girl. That means we got more wine. You ain't even seen the backyard yet. And, yo, if you smoke weed, we best friends.
Everyone smokes weed. I'm, like, not the weed smoker. I have to, like, I hit it twice, and I'm high as fuck.
That's Sarah, too. That's how she be. She
it's cool. Just let me hit it twice, and I'm like...
Yeah, she hit it once yesterday. She's like... she's like, how do you do this so much?
Oh, right.
It's so good, right?
Right. Sarah looks a little like she hit the J already. I have to see her eyes.
She ain't hit the J, though, I swear. It's funny because normally I would have hit a J. I haven't even smoked. Like, I got mad energy right now. It's because I had smoked. I normally smoke, like, right when I wake up to keep myself calm because I'm a little crazy, you know?
Okay.
Wild and crazy, girl. Probably you and me together, DC girls out in L.A. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, smoke your weed?
Yeah.
I don't know if they can take two of us.
That's true. That's definitely true. So our topic this week is actually oral sex. So oral sex, I mean, that's pretty big. That's a lot to do. Well, it can be, I don't know which ways you swing. If you swing both ways, if you swing all ways.
I'm strictly dickly.
Strictly dickly. Okay, we got strictly dickly.
I've had women experiences. It gets boring.
Yeah.
I kind of be like, all right, so where's the dick? But
I'm with you. I mean, there's just something about a man for me that I just like being.
Right.
Yeah.
And I grew up with moms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I have a
Super
mom.
Cool.
And, she had different girlfriends through my life. And so I've had two moms before,
And how do you think, because, I've never actually met anybody who's had two moms. How do you feel that either helped, affected, whatever word you want to use, but, like, kind of helped you grow into the woman you are today?
I just think it's extra love.
Yeah.
Because women are nurturing.
Yeah.
So just to have an extra one is just, like, amazing.
Yeah.
Actually, my mom is, like, doesn't know how to cornrow, and one of her girlfriends, as a black girl, we have to know how to cornrow.
Yeah.
And her girlfriend taught me how to cornrow, and she taught me how to play chess.
Oh, okay, cornrow and chess. So that's right, because you're not fully black, right? You're also Puerto Rican.
My mom is half and half.
Your mom is half and half.
And my father's Puerto Rican.
And your father's Puerto Rican. So he's from Puerto Rico and, like, was born in Puerto Rico? Or okay.
But they met in Germany.
Oh, wow. How
military.
Military. You were a military brat. A little bit. Well,
no, actually, by the time I was born, he was out.
Okay.
She was here. They had me in D.C. They
got
married in D.C.
So, yeah. Okay. That's awesome to hear. So with oral sex when you were younger. Do you remember like how you kind of figured out how to do it? Did you watch porn? Did you?
Oh my God. I remember my first porn experience.
Okay.
Okay, so I was a Barney person.
Like Barney I love
the dinosaur. I love you. You love me.
Yeah.
Barney was my nigga.
Barney,
and
all right.
every morning I would go watch Barney.
Look, gotta love Barney.
So I try to play it. I'm probably like 5. I don't know. I try to play it, and porn comes on.
Oh shit!
And I can't turn it off, and they're just like doing it, and I don't know what they're doing. And I'm just like, fuck. Now I gotta watch this. I'm mad as shit. There's no Barney on, but I learned like, oh, it's getting interesting. Oh, it's getting interesting.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
it's getting real interesting.
Getting real interesting. I think I even like played the tape for like my god sister. Mm-hmm. Shame on my mom for leaving porn for Barney.
Right? My mom did the same thing. Well, not my mom, but my mom's boyfriend left like porn sitting out and with some weird sadistic shit on top of it. And of course I wanted to see what it was. So I just popped the VHS and yes, VHS for y'all who don't know about that shit.
Exactly when I was trying to play Barney. It was a VHS system.
Oh, okay. So you were just thinking it was the...
You know, you just put the play.
Yeah.
I'm always watching Barney in the morning, so I don't know if my mom used to play the same tape.
So she must have switched it out at night and didn't think to read.
Right, because I don't even think we had cable. Like, I think I had the Barney tapes, and I'm used to saying play.
Yeah.
Clean up. It wasn't the kind of clean up.
I mean, did you say clean up with oral sex, though? That's so funny. So have you seen How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and when she's about to go down on him and she calls it Princess Sophia?
Oh, I remember that movie. I don't remember Princess Sophia.
Yeah, she called his penis Princess. She's like, does Princess Sophia want to come out and play? And he like gets so upset because he's like, no, it's King blah, blah, blah. But like, I'm thinking like, what if like after someone busted, right? Instead of, you just start singing clean up.
That was the one when she wanted to lose him.
Yes. Yeah, right. She was trying. So she was acting a hot mess. Yeah.
So he had to.
So could you imagine if someone like busted on you and then you were like, clean up, right? Just I think I want to do that. We should try that.
That's really how you lose a dude.
Yeah, right. If you start saying Barney,
so insane. If I bust on your face and you start saying
clean up, everybody, and then you're like, and now let's skip around.
Oh my God, that would be.
That'd be weird.
I would have to. I would be traumatized.
Has anyone ever busted on your face without asking you, just like straight?
No.
You said a hard no.
I am black. I have weave. Stay away from the beautiful face and the hair. Okay? Look, if he even aims this way, I'd be like,
you smack that shit?
Yeah. Do you want your dick? Do you want it? Okay?
So what do you find is the most common asked thing by men for you when sucking their dick? Like for me, like a lot of guys love their balls licked, obviously, right? I noticed a lot of guys recently have been not saying it, but almost been asking me to lick their asshole too.
Oh my God. I think that's the new thing. That's the new generation
I think that's the new thing too. The new. Right.
So you'll know if a guy likes that if they start lifting their legs up.
Yes, girl.
Right.
This guy told me, right, he got mad at me because he was like, you gave me the da-da-da-da. And I was like, well, just tell me what you want. And he was like, I can't tell you. And then the next time he started gearing me closer and closer, like, just lick my balls. And he was like literally like giving himself a hand job. So I'm like, wait, I've never in my life had a guy. And I'm like, oh, he wants me to lick his asshole.
Right.
That's what he was waiting for.
Right.
I didn't do it.
See, I usually... I think I see if they're kind of weird like that first before they like spring it on me.
Yeah.
So I just slide my finger towards the butt or do the inner thighs. So that'll warn you before they start doing weird shit to you.
Yeah.
So you'll know if you want to mess with the dude or like, you know what, I'm about to just go home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just want to like fill him out before he tries to fill you out.
Yeah, and
put
starts
your head down or some weird shit.
I know that skull fucking shit. Yeah, I had this one guy like he was super hot, but like his dick was real big, right? So I'm like, okay, yeah, you want to skull fuck, whatever. But then it's like, I can die too. Like you're like
I can die.
like you can kill me. Like And have you ever watched like pornos where like literally the dick is like coming out their throat?
Right.
Like, there's been pornos where you can, and they're hitting the like. There's
porns where you can see the pole print in the
yes.
phone. Right.
And I'm thinking like, what if she dies?
What if she dies?
Like, is that manslaughter?
I think her nose is still getting air, so she might be okay.
Well, no, because your nose goes into your throat. That's why you have postnasal drip, right? When you're like sick, allergies. So you're shoving. There's nothing. There's just.
I mean, but look, you have to have one air hole, so it's either. I don't know, right? I don't know. I don't know. They still alive.
They still alive.
But did you die?
But did you die? No, didn't die. Did you die? And that's the other thing is like, I swear dudes get a misconception because of porn. Because every porn I watch, these bitches have so much lube coming out of their mouth. And I'm like, either they're choking so much that like the spit's coming up, right? Because that's how it happens, right? When you kind of like pretend. Like I've seen girls in porns try to make themselves throw up so they can get that like that liquid, that saliva, that thick saliva, you know what I'm talking about? And then I've seen other girls where they're just like barely spitting on it, like they're just
right. I think the only like porns I watch is like the acting scene ones.
Wait, the ones that have a movie?
The ones that have the scenes that get me into it, like stepmother fuck stepson. And it's just like
okay, stepmother fuck stepson. I've actually watched it. I watched one the other day where it was sister and brother fuck while mom's cooking. It was so fucking ridiculous, but somehow it turned me the fuck on.
Wasn't step sisters and brothers?
No, they were real sisters.
Oh no,
but it was not. It was they were obviously not real. Yo, the dude was like Latino, and Latino, and she was like white. Like it was obvious they were not brother and sister. But the mom was like sitting there like making pancakes to the back, and they're like they're fucking, and he's like, oh, be quiet, It was a really
but those are the porns I watch. I like the little acting scenes.
So when do you think you gave your first blowjob?
It's like 16.
16?
Yeah, I had like a first boyfriend. I think we were like 15. I think about 16 I tried it.
Did you like it?
No, I think it was like very short lived. I don't think I started like yeah, I don't think blowjobs was in my life until 20s. Until
your 20s. Really?
I don't really
I feel like I gave blowjobs like that was the first thing I started doing was sucking dick.
That's the first thing. Well, because you're white.
Yeah. I know how it is. Like, no, I remember all my black girlfriends would be like, bitch, what the?
No, because like back in the day, like white girls would suck dick before they fucked.
Yeah.
And black girls would fuck and never suck dick.
Yep.
Because sucking dick was disrespectful. Like, how could he put your dick in your mouth?
Yeah.
And white girls is like, how could you give your treasure away?
Yeah, your treasure chest, your pussy, your banana.
Right. So, the stereotypes has went to assholes now, so I don't know. Now is everybody about to be like, ew, that's yucky, and then maybe in 2020, oh, you don't get your booty ate? Or you don't eat booty?
Yeah, right? What's wrong with you? Well, I feel like, too, like, it became this whole thing, because I remember in, like, high school and stuff, and people would be like, yeah, black girls don't suck dick, but then it was, like, almost like it became such a thing that, like, I felt like black girls had to be like, hold on, I do what I want. Like, I'm choosing not to suck dick. You know what I mean? Like, it became, like, and now it became, like, a competition. Like, because
I think Superhead put it on the map.
Oh, Superhead did that.
Because, like, once she got, like, super popping for the head, bitches was like, I can do that, too.
Yeah.
But black men were still like, well, I don't eat pussy.
For real. True. Oh, my God, true statement.
Just because black women start sucking dick, black men still
I still have problems with black dudes and eating pussy. Like, they're just, like white dudes, when I hook up with have a random hookup, right? White dudes, they go right for it. It's like you don't even have to ask.
Yeah, that's the first, well, I don't know, because black men are head in now. Or me.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot of them probably still weird about it.
I
feel like mine looks very, very nice. So they probably like, well, I never ate pussy for real, but you know what? This is the one I want to try.
Is it what is special about your pussy?
Well, it has a diamond on it.
Oh wait, what do you mean by that? Like a tattoo, or you got
diamond on it.
Okay.
But no, and it's like the normal one. Like, nothing's sticking out. That's not
Okay.
supposed to stick out. Nothing is, like, falling out.
Yeah.
Nothing looks weird.
It don't look like really
It's
roast
like
beefy.
bumpity.
Yeah, no
roast
bump.
beef.
Yeah, no roast beef, no
I
bump.
work in a strip club, and when I finally worked at, like, a new strip club, I looked at every vagina, and I saw so many types.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And
There are many types. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Sometimes I watch.
Oh my God, I had this badass bitch I knew, and like she got on stage, and that joint opened up like this, and I was like,
What you go see? What do you mean when you say opened up?
I'm
like
saying
the whole.
she got on stage. She was so beautiful. She got on stage, and her vagina opened up like this.
Like you could
And
see
it
into
was
her
like roast
cervix.
beef,
Oh.
and it was like hanging out,
Oh.
and I was like, "Am I seeing this correct?" But the other people was like,
Was
too. So I was like, "All right, I ain't seeing it wrong."
That's like when I've seen strippers on stage and you can tell they've done so much anal because like
Oh yeah, their butthole.
the butthole's like
opens
almost
up.
coming. Yeah, like what's that called where it flips out? You know?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I've seen that before. I'm like, ooh,
Right.
ooh, girl, you need to stop doing that. Whatever dick you're taking is too big
For your booty,
For
right?
your booty at least. Like damn.
You should not be able to see in the butt. Like that. But you know what? But now it's like 2019. You have to do that with your men. You gotta like slide your finger towards his butt. You want to see if his butt's open too. It's 2019.
Girl, you are not lying because no. So I've been like some of the guys, LA especially, right? Ever since I've been here, the guys I've dated, I swear, I think they swing both ways, but they don't want to tell you, right?
Oh, this crazy thing is the ones that run into me, they're like, "Yeah, I'm bisexual."
Oh, they just tell you?
Yeah,
See,
I'm like,
see.
I mean, I look like the non-judgmental type though.
You do.
Right.
You do. But I mean, I'm not against bisexual men. My thing is like for me, the only way that would work for me is if he is only a top. If he is a bottom, there is no fucking way for me. Because to me, it's like...
There's no fucking way it's going to work if he's a top either. Because he's going to want to do doggy style on you all the time.
Oh, that's true. And that's no...
And try to picture a man on your body.
Yeah.
And then he might try to slide the dick from your pussy to your ass.
And I don't want... Yeah, I don't...
So, like, it's no bisexual men that can work for real.
So do you think then... So do you think bisexual men really prefer... Like, what is their drive?
I don't care what they prefer or their drive. I just think we can't, as a woman, can't compete with another man.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like, I am aroused when I see the penis go blue.
Yeah.
So how are you, as a man, aroused when you see the penis go blue? We on the same team, obviously. So you deal with that team. Don't try to bring it over here to me too.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's no way. I mean, unless they're in the middle. If you're in the middle, you might as well just date a transgender woman. Have the titties and the blue.
That's true.
There's
that's
no reason
true.
to go to a real woman.
You know what's crazy too is I just did some research and so in ancient Greek times, like they basically say there were men who they castrated because of whatever. They did some sort of crime or whatever. And they basically would become the transgenders of that time period. And they would actually be like almost servants to people and give them head. They were like the oral servants.
Right.
So it's
it's
always been around. Yeah, like it's always like people are like, "Oh, transgender, it's a new thing." No. We have definitely like society has created, places for people. I'm doing air quotes, you can't see, but like
she said people.
Yeah. People. But it is really interesting because I agree. I had a friend who I brought this up on my other podcast, but she was dating a guy who liked transgenders, and she tried like making it work, and she tried even saying like I'll have threesomes with you and them.
I met a chick that was married to a dude. She was very young, very beautiful, 24, dancer, and she said her husband came out to her saying he's very attracted to transgenders, and she was like willing to have the threesome, and I was like, bitch, no. I was like, divorce. But I'm like, girl, no, he likes men, like leave him alone. Like, why are you in this marriage?
Yeah, well,
but I said you should feel like honored that he was honest.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I think society, if we're just honest about what we like
Girl,
or who we are.
Yes.
Like, no one cares if you're gay.
Yeah. I mean, really, it's
like,
not.
We only care about the people that, like, keeps lying.
Exactly. I agree with you. Like, one of my biggest things is, like, I always thought, like, monogamy was so important. And then as I've gotten older, I'm just like, dude, all I want is someone who doesn't fucking lie. Like, just be honest with me. And if you're...
And I grew up always thinking monogamy was never real.
Ah, very interesting.
Saying, like I definitely had a first boyfriend where I was like, yeah, I'm going to try to make this work.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like 15 to 21 on and off. And then I was like... this shit is dumb. Because like all the things I found out that he did, I was like, well,
because he wasn't being truthful anyways,
right? So he just turned me into a savage, and then it was like, I've never had just one boyfriend after that. I had to like, even if I was like super loyal to you, I still maybe had another boyfriend. I always had like 2 or 3 at one time, like. Maybe not having sex with all of them, but they were my boyfriends. Yeah,
like having that still.
Yeah, I definitely got caught one time. I had 2 boyfriends, and they both popped up at my house at the same time. But one knew he was a side boyfriend.
Okay,
he had a girlfriend. He was very older,
mm-hmm.
and then one was a boyfriend that was my age, and my friends popped up around the same time too. So I had to go in the hall and was like, all right. Here, da-da-da here.
Like you were playing the game, yeah.
It was like, oh, shit, at the same time. And I was like, yeah, my mom knows what's going on. They ended up becoming like bros. Like, yeah, bro. I'm like, yeah, this is, but I mean, it's, it works out. I'm willing to try monogamy this year. Like, whoever my next man is, I'm willing to give that loyal faithfulness.
I really believe, at least, and some people will disagree with me on this, but I really believe you can be loyal / faithful and still have an open relationship in a sense. Not maybe as open as people think, but if you're honest with one another, that's where it comes down to the honesty, right? Because what you will deal with versus what I want or whatever is so different. So I think for us to decide what is considered a monogamous or what is considered the right relationship.
My relationships are always long distance. So I think in a long distance relationship, the honesty is number one.
Yep.
I'm not expecting you to only be loyal and faithful to me because...
expectations are not as high.
My expectations is not high.
Yep.
Like, you're in your city... You can fuck 5 bitches this week. I will never know.
Yep.
Like, I just be like, don't post me your page. I don't need bitches sliding in my DM.
Yeah.
Coming to me as a woman.
Yeah.
Like, as long as I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you tell me, but I don't want to find out from your hoes.
Exactly. That's my thing is, like, I'd rather you just tell... Like, actually, this one guy I was seeing, he would send me videos of the girls that he would hook up with.
But no, don't do that.
Oh, see, I liked it. It turned me on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a little less in you. See,
well, I like seeing, like... My thing is, like, I like seeing my man happy. That, like, really turns me on. Like, being able to provide what he wants. And so, like, it wasn't... When, at first, it was weird because I never had a guy send me videos like that. And then I was like, oh, well... Because he was long distance. He was far away. Like, I would have to take a plane to get to him. But then I started, like, realizing, like, I felt like I was almost there with him. And so it, like... Because it, like, created... Because then we would talk about it after.
Oh, okay. So, are you sending him videos, too?
Well, he asked for them.
Oh.
But I haven't sent him any because, well, a lot of the guys that I be hooking up with are like, oh, you can't film because I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm a producer or, you know what I mean?
You fucking them upscale men. they got the wives and the cash. And they gotta hide you.
Yeah, I'm the hidden one. But yeah, so like.
I think I'm the epitome. Tell me the truth, but lie to me, baby. Like, for real, I really go by don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah. Which I think does work. I think it just depends on, I don't know. So I always thought the whole don't ask, don't tell, but at the same time, I think people really want to connect. Even like people, like how you said, like, okay, So I'm throwing this out on her, but she's put a post up today. She's looking for a sugar daddy, but she don't want, no real connection as far as sexually, right? Because you said, what did you say on it? You said
no sugar.
No sugar. Okay. So what they would want then is the emotional connection, right?
Right.
Which is out there, but I think people have such a hard time connecting that your post is almost not even a joke, because I really think that, I have a 78-year-old guy right now messaging me, and all he wants to do is talk.
Okay, so, knowing, being a dancer, you're, a therapist.
Yeah.
So, most of your clients, they're older men, they're married, and they just come and talk, and they give you, $1,000 just because you talk to them all night.
Yeah.
So why can't I get a sugar daddy that doesn't want no sugar? Actually, by the time you're 70, 50, 60, I don't know, you're not even really having sex.
I think men don't want to talk about it, but I think you're right. I think women are more prone to have sex later in life than men are.
Yeah, I mean, it's 20-year-old guys who can't even stay hard the whole time.
Yeah.
So why do you think you're 28, you can't even stay hard? You think your dick is going to be hard at 58? You think your dick is going to be hard at 78?
Yeah.
No, it's not. You think you're going to pop a little blue pill, it's going to work? No, you might have diabetes or something. You can't pop pills, you're going to die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think you just did 40 years of drinking and you think you're going to be able to drink in your 50 years? No, it does. Your body doesn't work like that. It shuts down as you get older. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I know personally, I give people more of an emotional connection than I do a physical connection. You might be like, oh, she's beautiful, I'm attracted to her. But when you get to know my mind and my soul, my spirit, you're going to be way more attracted to me and love with me.
That's that DC girl. That's
what I mean? You're going to be way more into me.
So how do you, because what I find interesting is, because we're kind of different in a sense. So I feel that I give a very strong emotional connection with people because I am just a downright lover. I want to love. What is your sign, by the way?
I'm a Leo. We are Leo.
Oh, you're a Leo. Okay, okay. I love Leos. My roommate is a Leo, and I love Leos because they have confidence, but at the same time, they're very compassionate, loving people. They know what they want, but when they love somebody, they will bend a little bit for them because they love so hard.
Girl, yeah, I've been breaking my back bending so hard for love.
Yeah, well, I'm a Pisces, so I do it all.
My mom's a Pisces,
I give it all.
I understand.
And so when you're saying, for me, what's interesting is that you say people fall in love with you or connect with you because of who you are, your personality. For me, I find that that's exactly what makes me cling, in a sense, to the idea of monogamy, is because when I become emotionally connected,
you don't see no one else.
Yeah.
So that's why I can do a long distance relationship, because I'm gonna make you feel so secure and loved that the bitch is gonna be in your face and you'll be texting me.
Uh-huh.
All right, bitch.
Yeah.
But my bitch is texting. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, you wanna fuck?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Fine. You're here. Yeah.
You're here. She just sent me this bomb ass picture.
Yeah.
Pretend you're her.
Yeah.
No, but as you get older, mental connection is way more than that physical connection. Mm-hmm. That shit might last 10 minutes, maybe an hour. If you're good. I doubt it.
And that's my thing is that's why I also think people being so focused on monogamy is kind of a joke, because I'm well, as people, we want something new, and sex is the same thing, right? If you get bored with a person, if you can do something together that excites the sex life, why is it so negative? Why is it such a taboo? You know what I mean?
Right. I think,
would you ever be in an open relationship?
I don't think you should tell your man it's open.
Okay.
I think you should, let him know, I know that you're not going to always be faithful. Let me not find out. If you love me, make sure that bitch know no pictures, no photos. No, don't even take the bitch out. Don't be seen in public with her.
So you'd rather not know than know?
They're going to do it. I know.
I kind of agree with her, though. I'm not going to lie. They're going to fucking do it. Not every guy, but majority.
Okay, it's times in a relationship you're faithful, you're loyal, you're in love. But there's times y'all, not always at 100%.
Yeah.
So And sometimes he might slip in some pussy. Like, I mean, how much are you sliding in?
Sliding.
Are you like taking her out?
Yeah.
Like, you spending money on this bitch?
Then we
That's
got problems.
I got problems with you.
Yeah.
Like, you never seen the little thing the bitch is like, you know, all right, you fucked her, right? And he's like, yeah, all right, I can get over it. All right. You fucked her out of condom? Yeah. All right, I can get over this.
Yeah.
Did you buy her some stuff? Yeah. So you spending money on this bitch? Like, that's when we draw the line. Like,
right?
Like,
even if it's like a $10 Happy Meal.
High profile man, he should only be giving the bitch a hotel key. But if he started to take them bitches out in parties and kissing her in public like Tristan Thomas did, like, that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
But nobody cares you sent the bitch to the hotel, but don't be taking her bags to the hotel.
Yeah.
You got money to hire people to do that.
Yeah.
Like, get with the program. And I feel like, you know, if they cheat disrespectfully and it's in your face and they letting you know, then they don't really care about you. But if he's cheating and he's lying about it, you're not really lying about it because you know he's doing it. Because you know your man's a freak.
It's the white
So
lies.
you know he ain't about to be a week, a month without it.
Right.
Know? But...
And that's my thing is, though, like, I wouldn't be so... I mean, honestly, I think I agree with you. Like, I've started to come to a realization that if they're going to do it, like, just talk about it more with them and figure out where it is you're... Like, if you don't want to hear about it, fine. Personally, I mean, I would at least kind of like to... Like, I don't want no bitches calling me, but I at least want to know. Like, I don't want him being like, hey, babe, I'm going to the grocery store, and he's really going to fuck bitch. I just want to hear, like, hey, I'm going to handle some business.
I mean, y'all on another level. I want you to tell me the truth and lie.
And I just want someone to tell me the truth.
Yeah, you getting the whole video sent. That's a whole other level.
That is true.
That's a whole, like, I'm very secure in myself and them bitches don't got nothing on me. Do y'all have like a rule like with what was that when?
Well, we're not together. We're not together.
Y'all not together.
We're not together. So there's been no rules laid. Like, but for me,
but you're turning into a monster, so you probably never ever to be with that dude because you already gave him those. Once you like open them books, you can't close them books.
Well, yeah.
So like you're probably like if you think you're gonna be together and then you're like, don't send me no videos no more, then that's not gonna work.
Oh, but I don't mind that.
Well, I don't know because he's not your man. You feel a little bit different when it's like a real relationship.
That's true.
So it's kind of like, so I would tell women like whatever you allow today.
No, I completely agree with you. It's just like where they say you decide how people treat you.
Well,
right?
yeah, be careful what you allow today. That's what the saying is.
Yeah.
Like, so whatever those master books. So it's like, I mean, is he going to be your hoe? Because if he's going to be your man hoe that you sleep with and you like to watch his little videos, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. But if it's like, oh, I'm interested in this man, like I would never don't even start letting him send you videos. Because you might want to cut that shit off. And you can't do that to men. They don't work how we work. No. They can't rewind.
Yeah.
They don't start from the beginning. Wherever they leave off, they want to, well, okay, well, you let me back in your life. Well, we're together all the way again.
Right. I had this guy who I was dating, and he like straight ghosted me and shit, right? And he was with this other girl this whole time, and I knew him. And he literally messaged me recently, and he tried to hop right back into my life like nothing had happened. And I was like, yo, like, it doesn't work like that. But literally I realized, like, he had no idea. He just literally thought I was going to just let him come back and start treating me like shit just like he was before.
No, but that's the thing. See, men are definitely wired different than us.
No, they are.
So, like, women are like, oh, we're back at square one, step one. But a man is never going to start over. Like, they don't think how we think. So I'm just saying, like, just don't even go back to your exes. Because that's dumb. Like, where makes you think that it's going to be better or different? You already know this person. You know how they are. Mm-hmm. So you can't change the way they think.
No.
You can't no fucking start over. They already did the damage.
Well, I think, and that's a lot of the problem, I think, with women is we tend to think we can change people. And we're not changing anybody. Nobody's changing.
No. And I'm the same bitch.
Yeah.
Too.
Right?
So I'm going to pull up again.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not... I know, but...
People be like, Victoria, you're dramatic. And I'm like, yeah, get the fuck over it. I am who I am. Like, there's nothing you can do about it, you know? But... anyways, back to the topic, because we went way off.
Okay, what's the topic?
Oral sex.
Oral sex is the topic.
Do you like giving oral sex?
I mean,
or do you do it just to, like, okay, for example, like, so say you do a hookup. Are you going to give him head or are you not? Versus, like, a guy you actually, like, care for.
Right. Okay. I am always 100% in. But, if I'm hooking up, I must be lit as fuck because I'm probably not even, obviously I'm not thinking about the consequences or even if I even want to talk to you again.
Yeah.
Most likely if you're hooking up, you don't want to talk to him again.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
Like,
right. But every blue moon, you get those hookups that you're like, well, you know what? This has to be my new man. Because that head was, and that.
Yeah, daddy brought it.
He looks so good. He got one, that might gotta be daddy.
Yeah.
Right. But no, I think oral sex is a part of sex. So just do it all for you can like.
Yeah. So
you'll know, like, it's bad, it's awful.
But do you actually... so do you find, like... so one of my girlfriends, what she used to do is pretend like she wasn't going to fuck a dude or give him oral so that he would go down on her first. Do you find, like... because for me, definitely when I mean, do you not have a lot of random hookups? Do you normally be dating guys for a while? Or?
No, see, I think all my boyfriends, I probably fucked them first night.
Okay.
But they're here for eternal life. But
so you have multiple boyfriends right now?
Well, no.
Oh.
Not right now.
We're looking for the sugar daddy. That's what we're doing.
That is the goal right now.
Okay.
We're dating.
Okay.
We're dating.
But, so do you sleep with the guys you date? Like for me, I pretty much within the first 2 dates, I know I'm pretty much
right. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Some it hasn't happened.
Okay.
But not saying it won't happen.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody the connection is different with every person. I'm in LA, so I think I'm dating all over the world besides LA for real.
And how do you do that? What do you use?
I mean,
do you use seeking arrangements?
I use FaceTime. No, I don't do app dating.
Oh, you don't?
No, but last year when I stayed in LA, my friends made me get on Tinder.
Okay.
I did one date.
Okay.
He looked like Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz?
He looked just like him. He was vegan. He looked like Lenny Kravitz. He had a nice car. Went on this date. And I'm like not a big like random person dater, so I was telling my girl, texting her like, yeah, pull up. I'm at this bar with this dude. She pulls up at the bar because she was just getting off the plane. She pulls up at the bar with another dude. Why the dude I'm with and the dude she's with see each other and they're like, and her dude walks out, and I'm like,
oh
okay.
No.
Remember, I don't know the people. I'm
like
confused. First of all, she didn't even tell me she was bringing a dude, and then the whole time the dudes were beefing.
Over what?
Over some serious shit, like some cameras broken.
Oh.
Some
So they didn't like each other.
No, and it was just like the randomest shit. This shit would happen to me though. You know what I mean?
No, but Tinder. Okay, so I was on this guy. Okay, so this guy that I used to fuck. I was on his profile and I found this other chick. Like I clicked on this chick's comment because I was like, oh, he must be fucking her because I was looking at her and he was another white girl with a fat ass, right? So I was like, he's definitely fucking her. Well, then I noticed that the guy I fucked like a month ago is commenting on her posts and they know each other. And I'm like, oh my God, how crazy is this? The guy I fucked when I first moved here like 3 years ago, right? Is probably fucking this girl who has also fucked the same guy that I fucked a month ago.
Right, and that's why people should use condoms.
Word.
That's the epitome of condoms right there.
That literally is.
No.
I saw that and I was like, damn. I was like, and this guy, it was so funny. I think it's so funny about Tinder because guys lie. Like, even though I'm like, look, I literally have told dudes, like, hey, I'm just going to hook up. I'm never going to call you again, right? And they still lie about who they are or whatever. This one guy was like, yeah, I haven't had sex in 6 months because it makes my voice higher. He was a singer, right? So I'm only having sex just to come, and then I'm going to not have sex again. And then I realized he was still on Tinder, and I'm like, so what happened to that whole? And he's like, oh, yeah, I don't do that anymore. I'm like, you fucking liar. You were never celibate. Just say you just, like, why can't people just be like, yo, I want to fuck?
Right. So then I realized, I guess Tinder is really just a hookup app.
Yeah.
Right. So no more. I mean, that was my first and last Tinder date. Like, after that shit, I was like, okay, this would happen to me. That's God was like, oh, yeah, don't date on these apps.
No, none of the apps. Now there's an app called What's Your Price?
Oh.
Yeah, you could put your price for a date, but I feel like you're setting yourself up to get your ass beat, to be honest.
Why?
Dude, if I was a dude and I paid $200 to take you just on a fucking date, like, there's some crazy-ass dudes out there. They're going to be pissed that they paid $200 if you don't do something.
What you supposed to do for $200, though?
Yeah, but that's what they
dinner,
think.
If the date said dinner, you supposed to fuck eat the dinner for $200.
Yeah, but they're thinking, they thinking more.
No. These niggas are so cheap.
Right?
Honestly, all the dates I went on last year, I think I deserve $500, $1,000 a date to go through that shit. Just to be at the dinner table listening to you.
That's true. I mean, I've been on some really bad dates where I'm just like the whole time. This one dude I went on, I met this guy from Seeking Arrangements, and he was sweating the whole time we ate.
Well, that's a sugar daddy app, right?
That is the sugar daddy app, but that's not my sugar daddy. I just want to make that clear. I did not continue seeing the sweating chip eater. He was eating chips and salsa, and like sweat was just profusely.
Oh my! I was interviewing sugar daddies before in DC, and this guy.
You were interviewing.
I have to go to an interview process. I am big on connection. Mm-hmm. Like, it don't matter how much money you have if I can't sit there. I can't be around you again.
Yeah.
Right. So, but he was like cool. He had all the cars, all the houses, all motorcycles. He was fat as shit. He was black. And he was huge. And
what's huge?
I don't know.
Like 300 pounds?
Which is like,
that's like, okay.
Your size don't mean nothing to me because I know in my brain I'm not giving up no sugar. The thing is, like, he would like try to grab my hand at dinners, and I'm like,
you wouldn't even.
I mean, I'm not really
a PDA.
I'm not really a PDA person until we on that connection level.
Yeah.
But he didn't you're still in the interview process, baby. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't really need your money. Yeah. I just want extra money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's cool to like hang out with somebody that can spend money on you, that you can have fun with, that you don't have to have sex with.
Yeah.
That's like a vibe to me.
Yeah.
Right. But he's like grabbing my hand and shit. I'm like, all right. Then he's like, okay, we're at the bar. He's like, he orders olives at the bar, like a couple of olives. And he has this fat ass hands. Like, what is that movie? Eddie Murphy.
Oh, the one with Nutty Professor.
He got them Nutty Professor hands in that little ass cup.
Yo, he probably
with this big hand trying to get the olive
the
out.
little one olive.
And he's like, you want some? First of all, no. Second of all, we already went to dinner. You eating again? Like, that's I love fat men, but I don't love them.
Why do you love fat men? Hold on.
Like, I just like hugs feel so.
Oh, the hugs.
Teddy bear. I have a teddy bear in my bed in DC that I love, and they just feel like a teddy bear. But then it's like, just like, why are you disrespecting your body like that? It's a love-hate relationship. It's like
I feel that.
I love them and I want to give them a diet.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I get you. Fucking throw the bitches on diet.
I don't know. Like, I just feel, I'm just like, health is wealth right now.
But for real it is. Because at the end of the day, like, if I'm going to be fucking with you, like, I want you to be at least healthy.
Right. And I feel like if I'm like, when I'm like at my best and I'm like trying to diet and eat healthy, I can't hang with fat people that's going to take me to eat bad food.
Yeah.
But I have some skinny girlfriends. They bony as shit. They models.
Right.
And they only eat bad shit. But it's like, I just prefer to, like, wherever I am in my mind, that's where I need to be at on my dating level. So if I'm in the gym and I'm dieting, I'm not eating meat, I need to date a man who don't eat meat. He's in the gym, he's dieting. We drinking smoothies, we working out, we hiking on the fucking... whatever that shit is called.
On the Griffith Park or something?
I don't know. Where?
Runyon Canyon?
Right. We Runyon Canyon and up.
You work.
But if I'm at my worst, I'm with the fat man and we're eating olives in a cup.
Olives in a cup.
Right.
Unable to fit the hand in.
No, I mean, I think it was like, I think his mouth is so little. Like, how is your mouth so little?
Do you ever see these guys' dicks at all? Or like, how do
you? No, I don't want to see it.
Oh, I was just wondering. I've never actually been with a really big guy, so I wonder, like, if their dicks are, like,
they're
fatter.
Probably really tiny.
Yeah.
They're probably embarrassing. They probably should never get naked.
So what happens when they try to, like...
They probably can't even see their own dick. Their stomachs.
Yeah, I know. Right.
So
what happens when they try to, like, come on to you and, like, say they want...
No, because the arrangement, you already know you're not getting no sugar.
Because you say that very specifically.
Because this is the arrangement. But I will hang out with you, go out with you.
Do they ever try to throw more money at you to increase the arrangement?
Right, but see, you already know the vibes early, so they probably didn't even make it that long. Because I be interviewing.
Ah, okay,
because I know I can have any man I want.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just an extra. Like, you're just for bread, for real, and for fun. But I don't have to sleep with you. I'm not no thirsty bitch. If I needed to sleep with you for money, why am I hustling at the strip club?
That's true, right.
You got to go get a broker, regular bitch that needs your money.
Yeah.
I don't really need your money. I just want the extra.
Yeah.
You're like a plus one. You're like, accessory.
An accessory.
Yeah. You're a purse. I don't need to take my purse out all the time.
So you're really only giving, you're really only having sex and giving oral to people that you decide.
Right.
You are definitely a pussy boss. You are a pussy boss, bitch.
Super pussy boss. I feel like I've slipped on some dicks before. That I'm like, damn, why did I fuck you? Because, like, they be so geeky and so, like, obsessed with me. And that's how they got me, like, you know, that consistency and that obsession and your aura. They just so be obsessed with you, and they just make sure they're around you. Yeah. You could just be like, all right, I'm at da-da-da-da-da bar, and they be like, I'm coming right now. Because you finally gave them some attention. Yeah. And then they're just fucking around you when you're getting lit, and you're just like, you know what? I don't got no man piece right now. You looking snackish. You looking like a snack.
I'll take a little bite.
Take a little bite. Then I just, you know, I'm sick. Like, you know, snacks get you sick. You know what I mean? Like, chocolate makes you sick.
Too much chocolate.
Too much. Ugh, I don't want it no more. I just took a bite. Please go away.
So do you have a preference on the type of man you like? As far as, like, race, size?
I ain't got no type.
Hey.
Money is the only thing
that I like.
But no, no. I might have a little bit of type. I think I'm really attracted to Malaysian.
Okay. I like Malaysians.
I love me some Asian black men. Mm-hmm. But I can't say I had any. Never had sex with a Malaysian.
Really?
Never. But I've dated some Asians and I've dated a lot of black men. But I cannot just put them together.
You want them together. What do you like about Asians versus black men? Because I've never actually dated an Asian.
I just think, like, once it comes to, like, building a family, I think Asians are union.
They are, I agree.
Right. So I think I want to raise my children with a verified union. I want them to have money. Mm-hmm. I think Asian men are probably better with their money.
That's true.
And then black men are fine as fuck. Mm-hmm. So you're just getting them in one. You're getting that chocolate with the education. In the union, you're getting it all together in one. Girl, people stereotype Asian men and say their dicks are very small. I've dated an Asian guy. I actually felt his penis. Didn't get it. I was scared. I think it was too big.
Well, I know, honestly.
He was Asian, and it was like this, and I was like, Wait a minute.
I mean, I know some friends who date Asian men, and I have never heard anything bad about them.
Right.
Now, I have heard from other friends, like there are the couple in between, but they're definitely, I think that is definitely a stereotype thing. Just like I think like all black men have big dicks. Like I've definitely been with black men whose dicks are like,
oh my God. I think you just like don't even have that stereotype of black men.
Yo, the first black guy I was ever with, this is how crazy I am. I was like 16 years old. I bought my own hotel room. He was like 26, 27.
And you bought the room?
I'm crazy, I know, because I was like, I want to fuck. Yup. Because he didn't want to do it because he was too old. He was like, I'm your friend, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I'm like, no. Tonight, I want to know what's up, right? So, like, I bought the room, and I said, come here to this room, right? And he comes to the room, and I'll never forget. We start to try to hook up, and I remember, like, grabbing his dick and thinking, like...
Oh, it was going to be King Kong?
And it was, like, girl, it was, like, thumb size. Like,
no.
Fun size.
Fun size, thumb size. Is
that
really fun?
No. And then on top of it, he couldn't get it hard. And I'm like, whoa! I'm like, I just spent $60 on a room. Yeah, I never talked to that guy again.
Was he like just like scared because you was young?
I think he was scared because I was young, and then, I mean, yeah, I'm a little forceful, you know. Like when it's like I always wanted monogamy, but then I was always like, I've always been super sexual, you know. So like I can come on really strong and like I want monogamy, but at the same time I can just pretend like I don't give a fuck and just fuck you because I want to fuck, you know. So I think he was like, I don't know where you're going.
Wow. At 16, and he was like 20 what?
He was like, well, let's see. I think when I last saw him, he was like 36, and I was like 21. I saw him it was years ago, and he
definitely had a decade on you.
Yeah, he had a decade. He was what you would call an older man.
Well, maybe it was good he stayed.
I think that's
because he would have stayed.
I think that's what his problem was. He was worried. He's like, this bitch about to get me locked up. But I was like,
right. I would have been like, wait, she set me up in a room. She might be an undercover agent. You know, you seen them undercover agents between like little girls in the general room.
Yep.
And this little girl.
What is that called? What is that?
Who knows? I used to love that show.
Where they used to come in and be like, so you were here to meet a 15-year-old boy. Know what you're talking about? Yeah. Right. Probably. I mean, when you're young, right? You don't think about that.
Well, you know, I mean, at 16, I had a lot of older men after me, but I was like a pussycat.
Yeah.
And I would date like a lot of college guys, like at Howard. I used to love going up there.
Oh, who doesn't love Howard men?
Right. And I was like 15, 16. I would go up there. I would get all their numbers. And like every time, like I had this one, he would like drive me on his motorcycle. And he like tried to have sex with me, and I was like, whoa. He was getting me drunk too. I was like 16, but I like ran the fuck out. I think I like called my fake twin from Leroy Park, and I was like, come get me right now. Come get me right now. I'm by, you know, Leroy is next to Howard, and I had to go back up Clifton. I was like, all right, come get me right now, please. I'm drunk. And like, I got the fuck on his ass. And then I had this other guy. He tried to give me head. I was like a kid. I was like 16.
Yeah.
And he was like a college guy on the 12th, like graduating. And I was like, oh, I gotta go. Like every time.
Yeah. No, it was honestly the first time I ever really got head. Like I remember thinking it was weird because I felt really weird that somebody was so close to my vagina. And I don't know if so I had a problem when I was younger where like I remember girls telling me like you got to make sure to like groom and you got to make sure this. So like I used to use Summer's Eve to the point where like my doctors told me like you have like I was like 13 years old and they were like you're rashing yourself because I was like I just want to be clean and I want guys to like my vagina. But
the topic is oral sex. I said what's the topic?
Oh yeah.
I did have this one college guy. And he was like studying to be a doctor. And he was like saying how he was in class and he was reading all stuff about the nipple.
Oh, okay.
So he was just like, so let me like show you. And he was like doing some shit to my nipple. He was like, yeah.
With his tongue or with his finger?
His hand.
Oh, okay.
He was like, So, which I thought was like, all right, just like first base, you know. You might can like touch my breasts. I don't know. It's not sex. I'm gonna leave, right? But he like did some weird shit with my nipple. He was like, yeah, I've been studying this in my doctor class and and like did some shit, and I just bust. I like came in my pants, like with just nipple stimulation.
I believe
and
that.
I was just like.
And you didn't marry him? What the fuck? He didn't have money. Is that what the problem was, girl? Doctor? Come on. What the fuck? I had more Chica.
The problem was I already came, so I'm like.
Oh, that's my dad.
The problem is I just came in my pants. I'm like 15, 16, I don't know. And it's like, I'm like, oh, shit. Like, it was crazy. And I'm like, I gotta go home. I had to leave. But it was like crazy. I was like, oh no.
See, I didn't have, like, for me, like, until I was really until I really met my first, so I didn't meet my first boyfriend until I was 18. So before that, like, all the guys I hooked up with, like, they never actually put the time into oral sex with me. I don't even know, like, actually, most guys would just finger me. I feel like oral sex is definitely, like, as far as men going down on women, it's definitely, in a sense, increased over the last, like, maybe, 5 years? I don't know. I mean, guys didn't go down on me when I was younger the way they go down on me now.
I think, I don't know, maybe men just think because I'm a dancer or I have experience or something, whatever.
That they
just like,
they automatically
go down and do the freakiest shit.
That's
like,
it probably is because you're a dancer.
Or I just think she's so freaky. I just know she probably likes this and that and that. They do like the weirdest shit.
Try to impress you.
I don't know if they're trying to impress me or they really freaks or they think I'm just like a freak.
I think everybody's got their own little side of the freak, right? Because we all freaks in our own way. Like, I was reading this book called Perv, and it's like saying how there's really no definition of pervert because we all have our own perversions, especially when it comes to sexual things, you know? Like, some people like feet. Some people like balloons. Like, there's weird-ass shit out there that we like. Actually, I was reading... So there are people who can't leave their house, right? They get so fat they can't leave their house. And what happens is they create these, like, blisters on their legs, like, from, I guess, their body rubbing up against each other. So when they're jerking off or getting off, one of the perversions that some people have, not every single person, but is they get off to their blisters, the feeling of their blisters, like touching their blisters, and like, so literally people will come to things that would disgust us, right? Like, we think about perversions and we think like, oh, a dude wants to fuck 2 bitches and a transgender, that's perverted, but it's not, like, you know what I mean? Or like, that's like out there.
That's on another level.
But it's really not. If you look at like porn from like Greek, China, like really, really go into history, men were fucking everything. Like, they fuck everything. When I say everything, I haven't seen bestiality yet.
Right. It's probably some men that like have like, I just want to fuck everything.
Well, one guy I know told me the best thing he ever said to me is, this is going to sound awful, but women are holes. And it sounds so bad.
Women are holes.
But I feel like if one man can think that.
Holes or holes?
Holes. Like a hole.
Right.
Like a glory hole. We are basically the epitome of a glory hole to them.
So he's fucking anything.
He's fucking anything.
He don't even got a type.
He ain't got no type.
Okay, so that's why they say like women fuck who they like and men fuck who they can.
Exactly.
And that's just what it
because
is.
We could fuck. I mean, I could fuck like 5 dudes today if I wanted to, right?
Right, 10, 20.
Yeah, if we wanted to, we could start like bam, 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 bam.
You could probably hit every man up on your contact list and they're gonna say, yeah, I'm with this shit.
Yep. Somebody on this live just said, "Go poop in a diaper, you weirdo."
Okay.
I'm not really sure if that makes me a weirdo. I feel like you're the weirdo for having time to say that shit. But I don't know how. But yeah, so honestly, I think we're going to end the podcast here. It's been so great having you on, Chica. Thank you so much for coming.
I mean, like, how... Wait, we did oral sex. Wait, that was just the thing
that was
today?
one of the topics. Yeah, why you want to keep going? What you got? You got more to say? What you want to talk about?
No,
we don't gotta stop. You want another glass of wine? We figure out what the next.
We do need another glass of wine.
Okay. All right, so we'll do it. All right, we're gonna do another interview with Chica here, but it's gonna be a separate topic because she ain't leaving yet. We got a full bottle for her to get through. So go ahead and tell them where to find you at again. Your Instagram.
Oh, Chica Duh. Chica and girl in Spanish and duh with 3 H's.
Yeah, so Chica Duh. Find her on Instagram. And that ends this episode of Random Pussy. And look out for Chica on another episode because we're about to get a little down and dirty. We're going to figure out what she wants to talk about and then we're going to make it happen. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.